Hello everybody, it's Aaron. Welcome to another episode of Feed the Beast. We're here in the bee age. I've gotten quite a few Ultimate Hybrid solar panels. I just wanted to show you the progress. I've been crafting about one a day, and I have 20 or 21 or 22, something like that. And I just wanted to show you how fast this thing counts up. Like, you can actually watch it go. That's how fast it's moving right now. And I generate about, let me see, last night when I logged off, I had, I think, about 120 UU, and today when I logged in, I had 930. And that's in about an 18-hour period. So that's not bad at all. Really happy with that. I wish there was a way to condense these, but there's not, so I'm just going to have to deal with that. Progress on the bee base. Let's go in from this way, so I can kind of show you what it looks like going in. I have a line of apiaries here, and here's the thing. I haven't put the other end on it, but I had to make a hole for a couple of alvearies where I do mutations in case they aren't cave bees. But I think it looks kind of cool, and I decided not to use any engineering brick in the actual structure. I may take a minium stone and convert that smooth stone into random stone bricks and cracked stone bricks and mossy stone bricks. But I've got a row of apiaries here, and each of these is a heroic bee. And I'm using that exploit where it still gives the effect even if it can't find the flowers. And I had to inoculate all these guys with flyer, nocturnal, and cave. But any mobs that come right here, they die in a hurry. Very quickly. Well, they probably make it through with like half a heart or something, but we're going to fix that right now. Let me show you what I've done with the inside of this. I've got 25 alvearies in here, and that's how I did the floor. I'm pretty happy with it. I just kind of made it up as I went. I've got some water here because I have these guys. They give me ink. That's all I really want them for. And I redid the piping in here. Basically, it's just one long line of sandstone pipe with iron at the junctions. And I haven't made the frame housings for these 15 alvearies yet, but I'm going to do that pretty soon. But now everything goes into the one tesseract. And I'm avoiding all of the rocky comb because I just had way too much of it. A couple of things. You're going to want to set up a carpenter for your impregnated sticks and another one for your impregnated casings because you have to set this recipe. So even if you put an interface on top with the actual recipe, all it does is pump the stuff in. I have the same thing over here. This is a temporary thing just to make scented paneling. I also put a monitor here. But basically, I made a pattern just so it sends all the materials. The problem is, if you do too many scented panelings, the way AE sends the materials, it sends like all the royal jelly, all the wood, all the pollen, and then it might not get enough wax in there because this doesn't have very much inventory space. So then you have to manually do it. So if you do them like 2 stacks at a time, I found that's a pretty good compromise. But this is going to go away pretty soon. I have enough scented panelings in here to make a few more alveary blocks, which I will turn into frame housings so I don't have to take one out of production. But all of these guys, I got the fast worker trait, the productivity one. So they all have fast productivity, and they are pretty awesome. I got the farmed bees. I don't know if I showed you this last time, but they produce a farm drop, which when squeezed will give you seed oil. So all of my seed oil is now coming from the bees. I have 2 sets of them running. And we've also got a bunch of other stuff. They all give you tiny piles. These, divide that by 4, it's almost 10 diamonds. And then I've got, well, this comes from the other thing, but I've got some iron, emerald dust, copper, you know, stuff like that. Titanium, that's a biggie because titanium's kind of a pain. It's a lot easier to let the bees do it. So I've already kind of set up what we're going to do today, and you probably saw the stuff in my inventory. Basically, I don't want to put a door here. So I thought, why don't I make a force field? And I already set it up. I fumbled around with it. It was a pain in the ass. So I'm re-recording now that I have it down for the most part. One thing I could do is I could make the wall module, I think. Where is it? I think I just need to type wall. This one, I think we're going to make one of these and try it out. I have a lot of these matrices already. But I basically made a hybrid solar panel and an MFE to power this thing, and you have to give it power and you have to give it forcicium. It's totally full right now, and I only put one stack in there, but there's no capacitor to take the energy. So let's go make another one of these and the wall thing, and then we'll get this thing going. And I got everything set up right, but the security station, I didn't know that I needed to make the security card for the other machines, so it actually wouldn't let me go through my own force field with this guy. And I probably ought to charge him up too, but that's okay. So let me get 2 of these, and I need to do this. We'll make one wall module. I've never played with that, so I really don't know what it does. And another one of these, because I know that we can do what we want to do with this. So like I said, you've got your MFFS extractor, which turns the forcicium into force energy. And what you need to do is, these all work wirelessly. They work about 8 blocks apart. And you can upgrade that, but I'm not really worried about it because this is my first foray into this, so I'm not really concerned with the distance right now. So this is the capacitor. Let's put that guy right there. And what do we need to do? I think I need to do a power link on that one, right? And we need to give it, I need to turn it on. The one thing I noticed was when I shift right click this, it doesn't tell me on the screen what it did. Like I think it used to at some point. So let's just whack that. It should be on, I hope. No. Oh. Let's see if it'll let me redo those. I don't know if I can or not. I might have to go make a few more cards. So let's do... Well, I'll just toss these. I don't think those things are that expensive. So I think I need to click the capacitor first. Power link card created, and then put that one in there. So now they're linked. And you can see this one, it's now working. And then I want to put the thing right here as part of the wall, the projector. So we'll put that guy there, and I need the dot going the other way. I might have to move one of the viewers just so we can face it the direction we want to face it. So we'll do that. It's facing us, okay. So we put the glass there, and then I think I need to do another one of these cards. Let's do that one, and then we'll do that. So now it is connected to the capacitor. So let's put the wall module in there, and let's see what happens. And let's make this with this guy. It's probably only going one block. So let's do 2 of these, and we'll do 4 in front. Look at that. Booyah. I really like that. There's a camouflage module that I think will actually hide that, but I don't want to hide it. So let's put 1 more right there. And I basically just wanted the thing to... Did it not go? Do I need to do more? Maybe that one will only go so far. I don't know. Maybe I need more of these guys. Hard to tell. Let's go make one more of those and see what happens. I didn't play with the wall one yet. I played with the advanced cube, which was fairly easy to figure out. I did die once, and I recorded it. Maybe I'll cut it in because it was pretty funny. I laughed. I thought it was good. Alright, so now we go 3 that way, and then let's go 1, 2, 3 more up. So there we go, look at that. Now we have a force field. It's not really a door, but it serves as a door. And let me see if I can get a guy to follow me. I thought I saw a zombie over here. I don't know if the heroic bees affect the wisps or not, but this is definitely going to help me stay protected from the wisps. So there it is. I wish there was a zombie, because that would be really awesome. Come on over here, wisp. I want him to follow me, not fly away. Anyway, okay, so there's our force field. The wall looks different than the other one. The other one, I forget what color it is. Let's we'll put it in there just to show you. It's the advanced cube, and let's do 4 forward and 3 tall, and it shouldn't kill me. See how different that color is? I think I kind of like the other one better, honestly. But, so we'll get rid of that one. We'll put the wall back in there. I wish those guys didn't pop out. No big deal, though. So what do we have? We had all 3 of these guys. I don't know what that one's for. And then we had, what did we have, 4 in there or 3? Let's see, we'll take half of them out, see what it looks like. Still works. 1 will probably just go up. Yeah, so that's not good. Alright, so there's that. Now we need to set up the security station. And these things are kind of a pain to craft. All of these things are. So I'm just going to put the security station right on top of the capacitor. And I need to put my ID card, which I already made. How you do that is you change this to this mode, and if you right click with an empty card in your inventory, it makes your card, which is why I have 2 of them, because I messed up. It happens. So let me put my card in here, That is mine, right? Yep. And then this is valid. What we need to do is put this in the capacitor. There may still be one in the extractor. I don't see it, so let's make another one. And I may also need to make one for the projector. I think I do. So that one either doesn't need it or it's already in there. I already had this set up, so hard to tell, but we'll just try it out and see what happens. So then we're definitely going to need one for that. That one installed. So now if we turn this thing on, if I had this in my inventory and I put it on the little yellow arrow or little green arrow, bam, I go right through the force field. The only bad thing is I have to carry one of these around. I have to keep it charged, but I can just walk right through this thing and it's all set. So there is our force field. Pretty cool. And as far as this thing goes, I'm not really worried about security since we're all friends on the server. I'm not going to make a defense station. I'm not going to worry about any of that. I already have a card for Sam I'm going to put in here. What rights did I give him? I gave him allow items. I didn't give him any of the other things except for stay in area, which doesn't matter because we don't have a cube. But I'm going to go ahead and put that right there. I hear a zombie. Where is he? Well, there's a creeper. That does us no good. I want to watch something die by bees. I really set these up as kind of a warning system because the mobs didn't die, but I could hear them taking damage. So that would let me know if something was coming. Now that I have this thing, I can just walk right in and I can just stand here and watch them die. So I'll tell you what, let's make the camouflage upgrade. I want to see just what it does. I can actually make that, so let's make it. I don't know why I came down here when I could have link booked. I've also considered Sam's link book comes to right around here. I thought about making a little cube right here so that when he teleports in, he can't do anything. He's just hanging out. If I were mean, I could actually make it kill him, but I don't want to do that. I just thought it would be fun to trap him in there. So let's grab 4 of these, and let's grab some UU as well. You see all this stuff I have. It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot to keep straight. But that's alright. I got it. I did it better this time than I did last time. Last time was pretty ridiculous. So since we have this nifty thing, we'll go up through the courtyard. I actually want to change that portal so when you come out of it, you end up right here, and then you can walk forward to this base, or if I put something there, you can go there, or you can go into the room on the big rock face wall, which honestly I'm not too happy with, but maybe I'll figure something out. Alright, cool. So I am through the wall. I'm going to need to turn this off. Like that. And let's see if I can put that right there, and then let's see what happens. Oh, sweet. That's awesome. The only way you know it's on... Oh, hold on. The only way you know it's on is if you see the blue light here. Man, this is so cool. I love it. So let's say someone comes over and, they're just like, hey, let's go in Aaron's B base. And they're like, why can't I go through here? If they don't know anything about MFFS, then they'll just be like, they'll probably break a block to get in. I could hide this all, I could put it underground right there and shoot it straight up, but I'm not really worried about that. I kind of like the machines. I just wanted to play around with them. I like having them up here. Um, Sam has threatened to change. I have two alvearies that have the light colored wood planks on them, and he threatened to come in here and change it. So I'm considering putting a force field around one of these so he can't touch it. I think that would be pretty funny. But he said something today about putting the wither inside one of these force fields, which I've seen Direwolf do. I guess Sam does not watch Direwolf, so he wasn't aware that he did that. And look at this, I just fell for my own trap. But I didn't do that in an episode because, I didn't want to be a copycat. But if we want to do that, maybe we'll do it just to mess around. May or may not be during an episode. I don't really know. I wish this guy would come down here and take damage from the bees. I also did not show. At Sam's request, I made a bunch of Edenic bees. And they're over here underneath the crafting table. I think he saw it in Hypno's video. And he said, hey, I want you to make a BXP farm. And I was like, okay, I'll do it. And then he gave me some stipulations about, you can't use any pipes or anything like that. And I didn't know about the exploit until he told me about it. So I just figured, what the hell. I'll go ahead and set it up because it gives XP faster than the XP farm does. And I think I have, what is this, 5? There are 24 Edenic queens, and then I have one that has the regen on it. Just so we gotta get some regeneration while we're over here. Unfortunately, it doesn't fill your health bar, but the regen is pretty cool anyway. So that was at Sam's request, so I figured since I'm apparently the bee guy on the server, I'll go ahead and do that because, it's just something fun. We're doing really well on honey and DNA for that matter, and seed oil still. We had, we're about the same, but I'm probably making impregnated sticks for all the frames. I'm kind of curious to see if this seed oil keeps up with making enough impregnated sticks to keep all of these things supplied with frames. One of my alvearies up here as well. I'll go ahead and show you this. There's nothing in them now, but I put like 8 frame housings with chocolate frames, and just to get like a stack of drones, and I got a stack of drones literally in 5 minutes or less. So if you just need a stack of drones, stack up your chocolate frames, and you'll get drones in no time. So that's all I wanted to do this episode. I'd never played around with this before, so that was really fun for me. I was really racking my brain thinking, man, what can I do for this episode? And then I was like, well, look at this. We can put a force field, and it'll be better than a doorway. So hopefully that thing should run all the time with the solar panel and the MFE. I've also got a way to automatically put forcicium in it, though from what I can tell, I mean, this thing has only used 5 of these in probably an hour and a half. So it doesn't use that much forcicium at all. And I can also change this to work with the multi-tool instead of a redstone signal, but I figure I'll just go ahead and leave it like that. And I think I can charge this upstairs at the capacitor. I'm pretty sure that's how I did it before. When you craft this, it doesn't have any juice. You have to put it in here and then it fills up. So you have to do that periodically. So I think that is going to do it for this episode. If you guys have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please leave them down below. I'm not going to do a tutorial on this. There's already a really good one on YouTube. I forget the guy's name. If I remember, I'll link it in the description. He did a 3-part tutorial. explains it really well, and does a little demonstration with one of his friends on the server to show like what the different security station settings and defense station stuff does. So I'll try to remember to link that in the description. That's going to do it. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.